Hello everyone, my name is Adreden, and we are back in 7 Days to Die. So, to the two sides of me, up there and over there, I've started to do something interesting, and then we're going to do something back here. So this tutorial here is about something over here. These here are the terrain modification tools. They're pretty neat, so let's just go over them a little bit. Okay, so the easiest way to find them is just go into the creative menu. Click on this little dev blocks, type in dev, and then all this goody stuff shows up, but then you get these two here, the terrain add tool and the terrain removal tool. So what I've done here is I've just added a bunch of stuff here, and it's kind of just created these interesting looking pillars. So I guess in my one video about all the new stuff that might be in Alpha 18, what I was seeing was a little bit of a region that had some of this stuff done to it. That's pretty cool. It's pretty easy to do. So that's, I guess, one example of what happens. So let's start by making a volcano on the next part. So as you can see, what you can do is have it just right on the ground, and you'll left click it and it just digs out a small little hole. That's pretty cool. Bam, bam, bam. It just removes it that quick. Now you can actually even hold it and it'll just keep on taking chunks. Now it seems like the growing one doesn't really have a range. Let's just double check that. Oh, that is freaking weird. What's it doing? Oh, weird, weird, weird. Okay, that's pretty cool. Actually, I like that. I like that. Gonna use something like that in my mod, I think. Okay, so some of the next cool stuff you can do with it is, if you hold down the shift key on the left hand side, you can change the size, making it smaller or bigger. I don't know actually how big the thing can actually get. Apparently probably okay, that big right there. And then of course it goes down to that small. So let's make it super big, and then we will do some interesting stuff here. So bam, lap, I should say. Yeah, just make a quick little volcano. It's pretty cool. It just rips this apart. Of course, if you were doing the custom map yourself, you would probably want to make these a little bit more sequential. There's probably big round circular gaps, so that's going to be bedrock right there. Bam, your thermal borehole. And yeah, that's pretty cool. I honestly have no idea what happens if you rip out some of the terrain here. Let's just quickly check to see where that other there. Okay, so I want to go, that is to the east. So let's go to the west and just sort of start. Uh-oh. This might have crashed my game. Nope. Nope, didn't. But it doesn't like it. When you do this underground, oh man, it freezes things up. Now, I have no idea what this is going to do on the surface. My guess is this is causing huge amounts of calculations in the physics engine to, you know, figure if it can do this or not. Anyhow, if you had a building on top, let's go up now to the surface. Just like that. If you did it underneath a house like this, and this house didn't have enough structural integrity based on how much land was underneath it, it would probably be very unhappy with you. I also think maybe my game might be running slightly less fast now. That's okay. But anyways, play with it. That's kind of an interesting thing. So yeah, now technically we kind of have a dead volcano-ish thing and a tunnel. So I suppose if you're making sewer systems or something, that could be cool. If you were yeah, just making cool tunnels for people, little bases, creative mode, that would be pretty fun. Now, yeah, so this one here, we can do let's make another little thing, maybe down right there as soon as it clicks in. Yeah. So, and then you just hold it and it just builds and builds and builds, and so make it even bigger. Does that whole area. So you could have a nice raised mesa, I suppose. Something like that. Now there are some limitations. The first time I did it, I kind of started to make a game. Just chill out with the little vibrations, would ya? I tried to make a tiny little thing. Oh, I guess I'll just start a little one here. Shrink down. And what I wanted was to create kind of like a little statue. So I started going up and up and up and up. And now this could be a good way to start a few types of maybe statue things. But ultimately it kind of fails in that. Let's say I wanted to put, let's just say for a simpleness sake here, we wanted to make like a sword or like a dagger thing. You can't just add it to the side here. It just doesn't work, right? What ends up happening is that whole side just ends up getting bigger. So it's not like you can go and put in some let's see here, rock. I don't want bedrock. Stone. Can't just add in a little. Oh, let's do it here anyway. Things to it. Of course, you have to find various parts that are good. But yeah, you can't add like little protrusions, or I was actually going to make like a horse, but I couldn't because it's just adds and subtracts vertically to it and seems to give it sort of a random natural-ish kind of size increase around the base. So that's kind of interesting. I'm also kind of curious about this. So if we were to get rid of that from the inventory, we see that this block is an air block, of course. If we hold shift, it's terrain, forest, ground, terrain, forest, ground. So it looks like it's all forest ground here. I don't know what it does to make, like if we were to go, make this thing big, boom, goodbye tree. So if I go down here now, that should be stone. Yeah, okay, so what happens if we wanted to make it stone? So that does seem like it brings the stone level up, and there's no dirt on top of it, which is what I kind of expected. You need to go away, sir. Kill all. Goodbye. I'm doing a tutorial, sir. So it yeah, does that. Now in here, let's take off this whole top, because I mean, I guess I would expect it to basically at some point bring in some dirt, but you know what, that all just looks like dirt, so it must just bring up exactly what is around it. Anyhow, guys, I think you can see some of the potential for this if you are the creative type, you know, trying to make a cool like bases or volcanoes or just interesting land formations. I think this is a fair bit of versatility to it. So yeah, if you've seen anything interesting in the game, that you probably had it happen from this. Okay guys, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, hit that like button and share with some friends. If you are new to the channel and want to learn more about 7 Days to Die, hit the subscribe button. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.